good view for lunch. Oh, it's 2, I guess. So I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but we're actually back from Dallas now. Here's Cody. Oh, now you're a silhouette. Thanks, iPhone. Not using the little RX 100 right now because it's currently backing up to the computer. But we're back home. We're currently backing up all the vlog footage. And today we actually want to get another install video in because this week is also the New York Auto Show. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this because probably a year on our editing schedule. So this morning we're just grabbing lunch. We're backing up all the footage. So I'm giving all the footage to Cody on his little vlog drive. Then after this we're gonna head back to his house and maybe we'll install the short shifter, the Cobb short throw. So we'll show you the bushings and the shifter on my car. I don't know how long have they been out of whack for.
What year's the car?
Yeah, basically. Cody, you match.
Yeah.
Boy. There you go. Picture, an Instagram picture of that before you started eating.
I already took a Snapchat.
Did you? Oh, you already did? Can I see it? This is perfect timing. 10 seconds left in the transfer and the checks here. That's nice. Nice car you got here. Piece of shit. Fucking. You just be careful. There's a Mustang right. There's a Mustang right there. These are the Cobb parts that came from Cobb. Shout out to that. Bob's Furniture. Shout out to Bob's Furniture for ruining the Audi. It's nice, smooth. Where are you going? Where are you going with that, buddy? Nope. What are you doing? It's not time yet. It's not time yet for that. So this is basically the installation. So we're just gonna do the installation video right here on the side of the road of this Cobb short shifter, short throw shifter, and the new bushings and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and install it right here. It should be easy. It's like a 2-step process. You unscrew the old knob, and you basically just put on the Cobb knob. Look at that.
Is that like a salad?
Cobb knob. And we're done. That's it. Installation. Thanks, Cobb. Shout out to Cobb. Shout out to Cody. You know, just check them out, guys. That's it. We'll catch you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching. I spy Brittany. I spy you, Brittany. I see you. How are you? Good. My shifter bushings are absolutely crap. So we're gonna redo it with all of Cobb's, and we're gonna redo it with their short throw shifter, as well as their knob, which is kind of already on here right now. Nice! Solid turn maneuvers, everybody.
Applicable ends 4/15/17.
It's the first really nice day so far back home, so I figure bring these to Cody. So I don't really know how I could kind of translate to you guys and kind of tell you how bad my shifter bushings are and all that. I'll try to get some shifts in right now and kind of do a feel comparison between this before and the after that we'll do shortly once we have this all installed. This is one of their packages. We'll link it down there in the description down below. You can go ahead and pick up pretty much everything that you need, the knob, your bushings, your short throw. You can pick up all that in one little purchase from Cobb's website. We'll put a link in the video description below. So if you kind of want to do this to your car, if you want to do something similar to your car, get this exact package and have what I have, that link will be down there in the video description. You guys can go ahead and check that out. So we're gonna get a shift in right here. Whoa! And I call you. We're good. Go to third.
Yeah.
Fourth. And we're getting too close to code. I mean, it feels okay. It doesn't feel terrible. My shifter bushings right now don't feel terrible. From what I've learned from Cody and what he's told me, it shouldn't have as much wiggle room as it has. It shouldn't be as all over the place as it is. So right now, that's what it does feel like. So hopefully in this post, it won't feel as all over the place. Neutral won't feel like it's just wiggling all over the place like I'm flopping it. So let's see if I can shift it to second without throwing you guys. All right, you guys stay there. Shit, great. Perfect. Nice. Great. I think he's cool because he gets his own spot. You think you're cool because you get your own spot? Huh? You think you're cool? Nice. So Cobb sent over, they were nice enough to send over and I hit my head. So Cobb was nice enough to send over the stage 1 drivetrain package for this year. This is the 2005 Subaru Legacy GT wagon.
Is this the new GPS?
That is the new GPS. They also sent a brand new GPS access port. That's for a later video. You guys will see that in a separate video when we do all the
GPS.
When we do all the when we do all the engine stuff. We're gonna include that Cobb access port in those videos. But they sent over the drivetrain stage 1 package. That includes the short throw shifter. That includes the rear bushings. I should have looked what else that included. The 5-speed Cobb Knob, Stealth Black.
We got a super 5-speed because it's a 5-speed. Front shifter bushing.
Comes with that.
They bush.
They bush and unbush. And it also comes with the Subaru
rear shifter bushing.
Subaru rear shifter bushings, which are this piece right here, and those screws and all that. And it comes with the Cobb Knob, which you guys can see we already just threw on there for looks and just a little test fitting right now. This video is all about the short throw and the Cobb Knob and the bushings.
So first tool you're gonna need is a metric Corona.
Yes, got it, metric.
I already have a standard one right there.
Standard. This is standard?
Standard, but yeah, you're gonna need a metric Corona to start the job.
Okay, and also you're gonna need to be able to open it, right?
Yeah, so...
Okay. Units of measurement. All right, so we just got some Cobb parts delivered. Okay, so for this video, we're just going to install the short throw shifter and the Cobb Knob. Is that correct?
Yep.
What are you guys doing? You're installing a new shifter?
Yeah.
Yeah, short throw shifter, but
What?
also making a video.
How come you're not using a smartphone? Isn't it easier to do it with a smartphone? That's my car. Just keep scrolling, going that way. Oh, slow down. Those are custom wheels. I did them all myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a open wheel. When it's spinning, you can see the bat on the brake cover.
Have a good one.
Man.
Thank you. That's why your mail is always fucking late. So for this video, like we were saying, we're only really doing the short throw shifter and the Cobb Knob. We're gonna save all the bushings for a separate video for when we lift the car up and do like probably the J-pipe and stuff like that. Maybe when we go to install the Grimspeed parts. But this video is just going to be for how to get in your Cobb Knob and your short throw. So the first step that you're gonna want to do is to take off your little plastic housing right here. As we can see, Cody's done. It's just with a pry tool, and it gets a little wobble going on. Ooh, that got close. And it's still floppy. We still have yet to. That's old. That's old news. That was the last video. They don't think that's funny anymore.
Hello, darkness. The tools that you're gonna need, that I'm sure we're gonna forget something, so we'll just add that in. 10mm ratchet.
Hose.
12mm ratchet.
Hose.
Another 12mm wrench. Ratcheting wrench. I want to hear, oh, it's a wrench, no. Whatever. 10mm socket on a ratchet. Oh.
Well, juicy.
C-clip tools and a screwdriver. So first you're gonna pop these up.
Pop. Oh, what's that? That's a clip. Probably from that. So there's plastic clips in there. He's just unscrewing. There's one right there, and there's another one up top here. Now we should be able to pull up our shifter boot, which is stapled on. Those
Oh my
are staples? What the Subaru, what are you doing?
They're making a staple.
You went to Staples for this install video? Oh, so by the way, guys, we forgot to include, you need to go to Staples. Step one is to go to Staples and get a stapler remover to be able to do this install. Sorry, we must have forgotten. Ooh, that's nice and greasy. Ooh, you could cook a hamburger with all that grease.
Take your two tools.
Tools? Oh, I should be recording this guy too.
Take your two 12s.
Two 12s.
Two 12s. 12 bricks.
I got 12 bricks.
I just found 12 bricks.
Put one on it like that. And then this one there, and
You'll see on this other camera angle if I remember to switch to it.
kind of go to town.
No, you gotta bring it. You're not even.
Yep. Nope.
You're-
Oh,
okay.
wait, shit. Just gonna kind of do this.
La 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 la. This is also a merengue dance, I think.
Take your nut. Take your bolt.
Nut is the more important part.
Then you got a bolt once you nut. Make sure it's in neutral. All right, so I just found where the C-clip is, and then you're gonna take this, your C-clip tool.
Are you clipping the C?
Yep.
Like under the C?
Under this. After you take the C-clip out, then you kind of just pop up on it.
Pop up. Oh, that looks disgusting. Let's get a nice zoom in on that puppy. All right, 20 bucks if you put that in your mouth.
So, let's take it to the bench. All right, so I put gloves on because I now got smart and educated.
You went to school for gloves, right?
Something like that.
Glove World? You went to Glove World school?
All right, so here's your old. You can tell it's physically longer. Like this is physically shorter. That's not why it's called short throw. It's called short throw because the throw is shorter. But you can actually adjust this shift knob.
The throw being like the movement in between shifts?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can adjust this basically to the same length. So it's physically shorter, but also the throw is shorter, and you can adjust the throw, the height, and everything. So what you're gonna do is take old bushings.
Oh, you pushed that right out of there. Nice push action you got there. Ooh, not too rough. This is my first time. Cobb, yeah, we need to unsponsor you.
All right, so basically, like the bushings didn't want to pop right out with a screwdriver hitting it, so I took a 1/4 inch socket.
Okay.
And I kind of just put it in there.
tap it out with a hammer.
Just tap it out with a hammer. You don't want unless you're replacing the bushings, you don't want to be too aggressive on them. So bushings are out of the old one. O-ring. Take this O-ring off and pop that right off the ball.
Okay. Is that gonna go right back on the other one? C-clip. What is this? Oh, it's literally like a C. That's probably why they call it a C-clip.
Yeah, and the C-clip tool just fits in these two little holes right here and pinches it together. And
interesting.
take your bushings.
So you're basically just replacing the bushings from the old one onto the new one. Okay.
Pass them right off. Put some grease on that just for grease keeping.
Grease keeping?
It's a new term, I just made it. They do include an Allen key here. Loosen these. You can adjust everything. So I can literally make this basically the same size as the old one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's like literally it's gonna be higher in the car, like where you're shifting.
Yeah.
It's literally gonna be higher.
Pretty much. They even say in their install video, once you put it in, you have to make sure all the heights and measurements are right. Otherwise, you might not be able to go into second and fifth gear. You don't need those. It's not even fast.
No, right? You could just go straight to first to third to, and then reverse, right?
Something like that. Then you just put this back in and kind of just push this in, and then
it's like one of those surgeries where you reverse what you have down there.
Something, yeah.
So you go from a Cobb knob to no Cobb knob. The stock shifter's in the trunk. We took the one out. We replaced all the pieces that you guys saw. Now we're putting in the Cobb short throw shifter. From here on, we're going to put it in just like that one came out, and then we're going to adjust the height of it so we could still make sure that we could shift into all the other gears and that it's at a comfortable height.
So what I did down here.
Whoop, down here.
Down here is, this is like another boot. I kind of push it down so that way you have better access. I'm just gonna pull like splurge on there. Then we're gonna.
Ooh, that popped in there nice. Cobb's nice. Cobb is nice.
Use my C-clip tool.
C-clip.
Put it on.
Can we go on a Chris clip?
So then just take the old bolt, bolt it back in, put your nut back on.
Oh, now we're doing this thing again?
Yeah.
If you guys want to see how we installed all this.
And we're done.
Oh. Well, okay.
Chris, that's shifting.
Was it better?
Holy crap. Bomb. Alright, let's adjust.
Basically, we had pretty much just installed it all, or Cody just installed it all. And we figured out that we can't fully get to the other gears. It was like just off, I guess you could say. Yeah. It just wasn't enough to get to the other gears. So we're just going to use the Allen key that Cobb provides, and we're going to adjust the height of this short throw. That's a big, awesome plus about this shifter that Cobb makes, is that it is adjustable. It's not just in one position, it's adjustable, so we can make it a custom height.
It's like a hookah.
Hookers are adjustable?
It's adjustable in multiple positions.
A gymnast hooker. Michaela Maroney, shout out. She's legal now, I think.
Hey,
anyway, so we're adjusting just with the Allen key right here, like we were just talking about. We're adjusting the 3 Allen keys, and that's allowing us to pull up or make shorter the shift itself, the shifter itself. Shift me forward, shift me forward, shift me forward. You understand that's still recording too. We're gonna take it out just for a little test drive. We didn't put anything back on yet. Everything's still down here. We just want to take it out for a quick drive. Make sure we can get to all the gears safely. Also safely, we should probably put on our seatbelt.
Wow.
Nice. By the way, this isn't Cobb's shifter. How's it feel, Cody? It feels good! So Cody just adjusted it on the fly, just made it a little bit higher. You raised it up a little bit. I raise you high so I can shift into second gear. Don't worry, we're going the speed limit. We're just gonna keep it, like you're saying, we're just gonna keep it at the short throw shifter today, and we're gonna get used to that. I'll get used to that a little bit while I'm driving, and then we'll do a separate video for when we do a bunch of the stuff on the underside of the car, like some of the Grimspeed parts, the Cobb bushings. We'll do those in a separate video, so just look out for that.
So the problem was that it wasn't really going into gear correctly, and we watched a video that I loosely watched because, thanks man.
Smurfing, Mikey, shout out to Mikey, that was your video.
Yeah, it wasn't going into gear correctly, so the issue was that it was staying too low. Like death. Basically all we did was we raised it up, and it seems a lot better. It's a little bit more notchy, but I mean that could just be a characteristic of it. Again, Chris can't downshift for shit, so it's not like he ever has to worry about that.
Cody, you want my knob?
Sure.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh!
Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, no.
Now that everything's like short as hell.
Gotta shove this boot down in there. There you go, Cody, shove your boot down in there. Shove this nice little, shove this boot down in there. When you shove this boot, I'm just gonna shove this boot. I'm just gonna shove this boot. As you guys can see, it's a little bit lower than the previous knob, the stock knob that Super has. This boot now kind of doesn't really fit this knob, so maybe we'll figure out, maybe we'll get a new boot, maybe, wanna make a little bit more noise? Nope, it's not a, oh, that's not a.
Wait, that's not the coin tray?
Nope, that's not the, Cody, it's right. If anybody has any recommendations, leave them down there in the comments. If any of you out there like make custom shift knob, nope, we have a Cobb knob.
Hey.
If any of you out there make custom shift boots or anything like that, hit me up in a DM or shoot me an email. Maybe we can work together and do like a little install video for your shift boot that you make something custom. Maybe we can do that. So that works. Cool. So this will be the first run with the new Cobb knob and a little bit short throw shifter. Like we said again, we didn't replace the bushings. We just did the short throw and the Cobb knob. So we're gonna go ahead and give this guy a little test. That's such small travel.
Right?
The travel's so much smaller. Holy fuck. That's so cool. It's like, whoop, I'm shifted. Whoop, I'm shifted. What's that? Whoop, my turn. Oh my. It is a little bit hard to get the second. It's there's zero travel. Holy fuck. There's zero travel. Yo, that's so much nicer. Is that what you'd say? Less travel because it's less in between.
Yep. Shorter
between
throw.
the shifts.
Shorter throw, less travel.
That's nice. I mean, yeah, the only thing is maybe it is a little bit close to second, but maybe I could adjust how I shift. Because this way, I'm not hitting that, but this way if I'm in first and second here, my hand kind of hits that a little bit.
Hey, Chris.
It wasn't us.
I dropped the mixtape.
We were good. We're good. We kept it under the Mexico speed limits. We're in second here. Now we're in third. And now we're in fourth. Right? That little throw in between is so much, I feel like it makes so much more of a difference to help you shift and to just help you get, would you say it helps you get faster quicker? I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of what it does at the end of the day. It feels great. I guess overall reviews so far, I've only driven it a little bit. Right now I'm in fourth gear already. The shifts in between, just going to each gear feels a little bit smoother, feels a little bit quicker as well, which is nice. It's gonna be much nicer to test it on the highway today when I go head over into the city. But overall, Cobb short throw shifter. The Cobb knob is what we installed today. We didn't do the bushings. We're going to do the bushings when we put the carb on the lift, just so it's a little bit easier. So I only assume and only imagine that everything's gonna get a little bit smoother and the shifts are gonna get a little bit nicer. Once we get those in, everything's gonna feel a bit more complete once we get the complete drive train package in that Cobb sent over. Once again, shout out to Cobb. Thank you guys so much for hooking this up. We'll do more updates on future videos and how we like this, so stay tuned for the future vlogs and future install videos. We'll be like chatting in on how, hey, the short throw shifter, I've gotten used to it now, blah, 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 all that jazz. So stay tuned for future videos. Stay tuned also for when we use the Cobb access port in the future video to install a lot more engine modifications and things like that. Yeah, a lot more install videos coming. Thanks to Cody for helping. Thanks for Cobb for hooking this up. And that's basically it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this install video. And we'll see you all in the next one. We're arriving back at Cody's house. And we're going to go get some ice cream.
And send it. Wow, Cody should moisturize his hands.